So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the reasons why I feel like a dude will waste your time. Realize I didn't say a real man, I said a dude, a guy, a grown sized boy, right? There's a difference. But before I start, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, do all those amazing things. Thank you for that. Follow me on Instagram at sealztheman. All right, so let's get to it. The first reason why a guy may waste your time is because he's a test driver. And most test drivers can never, ever afford the actual car. Ain't that interesting? A lot of dudes like to window shop. They like to see things, they like to test drive things, they like to try things that they know they can never afford, or that they never even wanted in the first place. A test driver is a person who's mostly driven on his ego. He's just going around filling notches on his belt, collecting trophies, in this case women. Lacks emotion, but is possessed with lust and the feeling of it. But there are signs that you are messing with a test driver, because just like a real test driver in real life, they want to get straight to driving the car. They want to get straight to the vehicle, which is you in this case. They don't want to get to the papers and signing and all that. They don't want none of that complicated stuff, which is commitment in a relationship. They just want to get straight to the vehicle. So they want to drive you. They want to use you. They want to facilitate the things you have. They want to facilitate you. So if you notice you're with someone who is always rushing, always trying to get to the vehicle, always never want to talk about the serious things, and which is the documents in real life with a test driver. They don't want to sign nothing. They don't want any type of form of commitment right now. They just want to try it. They just want to try you. Never let your infatuation blind you, because if you do, you will always be test driven. Take your time, stick to your morals, and never abandon your common sense, right? The next reason why a dude may waste your time is that he's a predator and he's looking for prey. He's hungry and you are looking like an easy meal. So why do you look like an easy meal to this guy? So there's plenty of reasons why. You have no self-respect. If you have no self-dignity, if you say yes to everything, and these things will lead to other things I'm gonna talk about later on in the video, so make sure you stay throughout the whole video to understand what I'm saying. You're easy to convince. You have no self-identity. These are all reasons why you will look like an easy meal to a predator, someone who is hungry. A predator will waste your time because he needs what he needs from you, and once he gets full off of you, he is out. He is on to the next. Do not be food to these guys. Do not be food to anybody or anything. That includes your jobs, your friendships, nothing. Never be food, because once they consume you, they are done with you. You served your purpose to them. So a dude who will waste your time is a predator looking for easy prey. I kind of mentioned this earlier, but another type of dude who will waste your time, and another reason why he will waste your time, is because you lack self-respect. Now the thing with self-respect is it places boundaries, provides you morals, it strengthens your faith, it keeps you on track, it keeps you focused, it makes you unshakable. Because when you have self-respect, you believe in yourself. You respect yourself enough to not let anything ruin you, use you, abuse you, make you sick, make you do anything outside of what makes you you. So when you have self-respect, it's almost like a shield, an invisible shield, and nothing and not just anything could get past that shield, because you have that respect for yourself. It is grounded in you and it ain't going nowhere. You was taught better than that. But if you don't have that self-respect, you don't have that shield. So now you let anything and any type of dude come into your life and make these little relationships, we're gonna call it, or situationships, or whatever it is. When you don't have a shield, you are susceptible to having your time wasted. The next reason, I kind of mentioned this too early in the video, the next reason why a guy may waste your time is because you don't realize the importance and the power in this simple word, which is no. A word that is 2 letters, but is one of the most powerful words in this language. And that is no. No. Because no is the refusal of permission. No will tell someone that ain't happening. Whatever it is, it's not happening. And I choose this. The power in choice. People tend to forget or don't realize that you don't have to say yes to everything. You don't have to do what people want you to do or say what people want you to say. If it goes against what you believe in, if it goes against you, you can use that other word besides yes, and even besides maybe, and it's no. N-O. When you lack the utilization of this simple but powerful word, you will do whatever anybody tells you to do. You will do whatever anybody convinces you to do. And therefore you lose all your power. And therefore, your time will be wasted. because you're not using your time for yourself. You're not using your time for your betterment. You're using your time to please someone else. So what do you choose? To have your time, or have it be used by someone else? It's your choice. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to show you how important it is to say no and to not get your time wasted. The next reason why a dude will waste your time is because of false expectations. And false expectations come from the lack of communication. If you do not say what you're looking for in your situation, then there are no boundaries. There is no finish line. There is no track. There is no sideline. There's nothing to keep whatever we have on track. Because what are we on track for? You haven't expressed that. So what are you looking for in this situation with this person? If you do not let that be known, then you two are just floating, right? And then when you come across an experienced guy, he's going to take this floating as a sign that he can do whatever he wants with you, including wasting your time. Another thing with false expectations is that it changes, right? You could start off wanting something, but if you don't have a foundation, it will change according to the season. It will change according to the time you are, or the time you two are in your lives right now. One thing about me and goals is that my goals are broad enough to not be changed by the seasons or by whatever time in my life. If my goal is to be happy, then that is forever my goal. If my goal is to make a positive impact in someone's life or people's lives, that is forever my goal. That will never change. If my goal is to become more healthy, that is my goal forever. If you have a goal that is big enough to not be changed by small things, then you have expectations, real expectations. But when you have a shakeable goal, that can lead to false expectations on both parts. Time will be wasted on false expectations, all right? So the last thing I'm gonna talk about, the last reason why a dude will waste your time, which kind of ties in everything, is a lack of communication. I express this in probably in 90% of my videos. I am a communication freak, a communication nerd, and I'm always trying to become better because I lack in communication sometimes, but I know how important communication is, so I wanna be the best I could possibly be in it. Communicate what you want. Do not be shy about communicating what you need, because when you do that, there is no excuse for this guy or whoever it is to try to waste your time. Like when you communicate and you're strong in what you need and want in a relationship, someone else can act dumb and try to waste your time, but it will never stand because you are strong in what you need and what you want. And you've told this person. It's not like it just came out of the blue. No, you've told this person exactly what you need, exactly what you require. There's nothing new. But if you do not communicate, then this person has the grounds to try to waste your time, because they're going to say, oh, you never told me what you wanted. You never told me what you needed. They'll try to use that excuse. Give them no room for excuse. Communicate, communicate, communicate. And that is all, folks. All right. So thank you for coming back to my video. I hope it helped a lot of y'all out. It's just thoughts coming from the mind of Sealz the man. That's it. So thank you for coming back, and I will see you in my next video. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.